refreshed after my day off yesterday, but more importantly, I varnished the kitchen floor, which was my secret intention. Hello, Annaline. Hello, Tracy. This is a big day. Hello, Carol. Hello, Kate. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Julie. There's probably loads of people just outside enjoying this lovely weather. It's like a hot sunny day. Right, I've just picked these and I absolutely love bluebells. Oh, afternoon. Hello, Kate. Hello, Christine. Hello, Julie. Jules. It's always good when Jules rocks up. They're just the loveliest things. I picked a few, but I think these are like the proper ones, and I think that's an improper one, like a alien invader or something. Hello, Sarah. I think flowers again. I've got like. I'll wait until a few more of you gather up, and then I'll show you what I've been doing, and then we can get cracking with some bluebell painting. I'm going to get another little vase. Don't go away. I've got loads of these lovely little like bottles for putting chemicals in. Sulfuric acid dilute. I got them from an auction years and years ago, a box of them, and they're really good for putting flowers in because you know, they come to a neck, so flowers will stand upright. Just put them there. Right. Your audio is spotty, or is it just me? Okay, can you hear me, folks? I'll maybe move the elastic band, the technical. Yeah, can you hear me all right? The sound keeps muffling. It could be the broadband. I'm not quite sure what to do. How's that? Is that any different? Anyway, it's all about looking. So, you see, I had intended. There's a problem with the sound. Is that the same? Is it still working? Any difference? Sound fading? I can't really tell. I haven't got another device to see whether my broadband's gone in or out. Right, I was going to paint like that black parrot tulip, and I'd made a start. The sound keeps going off and on, but we can still hear you. That's annoying. Well, I think I'll just make a start painting the bluebells. It goes loud, then quiet. I don't know what to do because I've got it, I've got the sound on full. I don't think there's anything in the way. You can still hear, it's just quite quiet, not good sound. If anybody's got any good ideas, let me know. In the meantime, I'll just start painting, shall I? And I've got these absolutely beautiful flowers, and I was thinking, I know we did it a few days ago, I made a start on like something a little bit like that card. We'll do that. Not good sound, damn. We'll watch your painting, yeah. Hello, Michael. Hi, how are you? Right, we'll tip you up. paper so I can check the colour. I'm going to have to think really hard to be rude when you're painting flowers. Yes, Jules, you are. So these beautiful bluebells, there's the green stalk, but they fade away to the same blue as the flower, usually. And then I'm going to get just a very small brush, fairly small. That's quite good. That's pretty much how it is. So I'll just use that. And I'm just literally using the shape of the brush . Sarah Wingfield, Natalie Hall, Marjorie Milburn, hello everybody. I think we've got a problem with the sound today, so I do apologise. I don't know what's the matter. And I'm just referring to these beautiful bluebells in front of me. And the plan is to build up all sorts of different flowers on the one page. So I'll have a go at that. Can you hear me? Jules, what's the sound like now? Is it any better or? I believe it's a Girl Guide badge for sheep keeping. That's correct, Beth. I was going to finish off one of the sheep paintings, but when I went outside this morning and I saw that the bluebells were finally here, I thought, no, we have to, you just got to paint what does it for you. Well, I do anyway. What's the sound like? Marianne Ray, love the badge. Can you hear me? Yes, no? It comes and goes depending where your mouth is. You will have to watch Fifey Telly at lunchtime to hear what's gone wrong with the sound. Yes, I can hear you. I actually started it this morning slightly differently. I pressed the live button instead of going through the options and then live. I wonder whether that's done it differently. We'll just sort of leave that. I'll start painting some of the leaves and things to try and build up foliage. The sound is coming and going. Annoying. Right, I'll build up the foliage. I'm just looking at the leaves here, what I quite like. So they're a little bit like your forget-me-not leaves. It's probably better without me talking anyway. Sound is only truly clear when you speak directly at the camera. But even then it's dodgy. So annoying. I think I might get a slightly bigger brush and think about the leaves on the poppies. I think I'm going to, oh, we've got the, what are they called again? Were they? Campion. Your brush strokes are never dodgy. Thank you, Chris. We don't need to hear you waffle on. Just shut up and paint. Thank you. Right. So I'm just going to try and mix myself some colour. A bit like that. Yes, it's a shame that I'm not sure whether you can hear or not, but I'll just chat anyway, shall I? So yeah, so those of you who joined early will know that I varnished the floor yesterday. And I only do it when Fifey's out, because he does a garden for some people not that far away at a social distance. And he just has issues with my choice of kitchen floor. I put down like a wooden floor a few years ago, and I chose Ronseal diamond varnish, which is supposed to be the best you can get, and it's just, you have to keep redoing it because it sort of washes off. It is a water soluble. It's a water soluble varnish. When he shuffles around in his slippers, I think it just takes it off. So anyway, he wasn't in yesterday, and it did it. And everybody thinks Fifey's so nice, and I wish they'd seen him yesterday when he came back from work. And was actually quite rude and cross. So I gave him the cold shoulder. And then I'm going to maybe add some forget-me-nots in. It's really handy, this this board, because I can use it as a like a mixing palette. That's quite nice. I might get a slightly smaller brush. Except they've vanished. Perfect colour, I think. But the brush is awful. Try that one. Which green are you using? Oh, I've no idea. Can you move the foliage, please? Yes, I can. The green is like I've got greens. Oh, there's in my palette, and I'm really just mixing them together. We got a new cooker yesterday. It's so exciting. We've got this thing that does microwave and combination. It's not very big, but you see, there's only 2 of us, so it works really well. And what we tend to do is we have one for quite a few years, and then when it gets so filthy or stops working, we buy another one. So we got another one yesterday. We're not profligate, I promise. It's literally, we've had it for ages and ages, and you just need to cook one chicken in it and the whole thing is splattered with fat and you just can't get it off. So the new one came yesterday, and it has this really, really good function. You can cook baked potatoes by just pressing one magic button. I don't know which button it is, and I'm never ever going to learn, because that's Fifey's thing. So I went out and did the hunting gathering, because I had to go to the post office yesterday, and which necessitated going past the farm next door. They buy in potatoes for fodder to feed the cattle, and so I just stopped and got some potatoes. And we had baked potato last night, which was so delicious, and we couldn't work out whether it was because we hadn't had them for ages and ages, or whether it was particularly delicious. So we'll find out tonight, I guess. I need some new brushes. These are getting a bit sort of numb. Not sharp at the end, a nice sharp point. So starting to sort of build up this sort of floral scene. Yeah, bluebells are just gorgeous. I don't know whether we're going to get a walk in any bluebell woods this year. Do you remember the other day I was showing you how I like to paint the knapweed? That's what it was. I would do one of them as well. And we start by just getting a little, now I can't see where they are, they're a wet area. And just let that do its thing. And when it's dry, I'll go to the next bit. Oh, actually, I could do the bit that the flower comes out of. Late as usual, but that looks luscious. Hi, hello, Malcolm, Lindsay, and Mick Kramer from Australia. Yeah, apparently there's a problem with the sound. And this is sort of broadly from memory because they're not out yet. Look, I've got all of these here in front of me for those of you who have arrived late to the party. Oh, I've got something interesting to tell you. The chap who makes the Ludlow paints has been in touch, and we discussed something a while ago that might work, like having a range with my name on the range of paints, and the 6 paints that I use mostly. So he's actually doing that. We're getting cracking with that, and I think that'll be a really lovely thing to be able to have, and I'll be able to buy them to sell to budding artists. taking my time here trying to get a colour right. I'm just going to do some bluebell type leaves while I'm here. I think I might just... I wish you could. I wish I could hear what you're saying, what you're thinking, but I'll just do something to hear. Are you using an iPhone? I am using an iPhone. I know normally the sound works great, but it's apparently not working great today. I'm sorry. I'll just keep busy doing stuff. Hello, Matthew Ridley. Thought it was quiet. Don't know. Hello from Dyke Nook. What are you doing in Dyke Nook, Paul? Don't you know you're supposed to be doing social isolation? Hello, Heather. Great overall design. I have bluebells in my garden. Thanks for showing us how to paint. That's so kind. Oops. Yeah, I don't really bother getting hung up on exactly what's going where, so long as the overall thing works. What else am I missing? My lovely yellow. Well, I thought they were Lakeland poppies. They may be Welsh poppies. I'm not 100% sure. Whoops, there goes my best brush. I'm going to see if I can find a brush to do that bit. Excuse me. Oh, God. Hundreds and hundreds of brushes, but none of them are good enough. That one might be nice. Yeah. Can you see okay? quite nice, I think. For the middle. So this is just Payne's grey here. So it's just really the closest thing to black that I use for the stamens. Quite nice. I'll maybe do some of the leaves as well for that. Oh my goodness, look at the time. I've just been painting like... I'm not getting hung up on the things that are around the edge too much. This is more of a, just whatever goes where type of thing. I'm getting any rude remarks. Are you using iPhone? Yes. You can still read the comments. Can you write on the lockdown gang what you said about Ludlow and the pet? Yes, I will, Fiona. You can still hear me, hurrah. Rena, hi there. Dungaree Bibwise. I love this. I'm thinking your colours always have a very natural glow. We'll be interested in the paint grade. I mean, personally, I think it'll be great. 6 just decent colours, and you know that they'll cover the sort of range of subjects that I paint. Obviously, there are loads of other colours like earth colours, like I don't know, siennas and burnt umbers. I just never ever use them. Mechanopsis cambrica Welsh poppy. Thank you, Fiona. Jackie Story, hello. Can you actually see though if it's sunny? I spotted you in the Lural challenge. Hello, Emily, Deli Jules. Very nice. Sky sabotaging your broadband. Oh yeah, they change a scientific name now. It's Papaver cambricum. Amazing. Caroline, hello from Australia. Oh, how lovely to see you. Hello, Christian. Right, back to the painting. A very peaceful gang today. No heckling. So it's gone a bit quiet in the lambing sheds, and I was offered the option of not going in yesterday, so I didn't. And as I say, I varnished the kitchen floor instead. And I cleaned it as well. I cleaned the whole kitchen, scrubbed it, and went on my hands and knees and washed the floor. It's been quite a long time. I'll do the dark bits on here that really do. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I know what I'm going to do there. I think we need to create roundness. Tasty. Prefer something with a bit more. Yeah, today, because the sound's not great, please just send me a message if you've got a question and I will get back to you. So I'm just like putting some rather cute imaginary leaves in for now. I'll do a pop quickly. I need to find a clean dish. Yellow. Huh. So from here, maybe have a side view. The stalk. This is like speed painting. Crazy speedy. Oh. Now then, where the green touches the flower, it does sort of bleed in a bit. He's out there doing some smashing. Maybe just get a tiny touch of a sort of maybe like a red just for the edges of these petals. Paver cambricum. So that's not too bad. Evan! Hello, Evan. So that's not too bad for like a half-hour stint. But I hope it gives you like a sense that you can be fairly random. Graham Dick. Fiona Ashford, hope my bluebell painting looks as fresh and lovely as yours. Got to paint the back door first. Any tips? Do it quickly. Painting back doors. Go down to the bare wood. Use, what is it? Primer, undercoat, gloss. Don't skip. There's a Himalayan poppy. It's the same. Oh, that's Mecanopsis, Ian. Yeah, I love Mecanopsis. I've tried to grow it lots of times here and it hasn't worked. We'll just move away from that because that's like a bit intense. We'll move away from the flowers. And do you remember this light Sussex that we did the other day? We were talking about white things and how to put it, how to have it jump out of the paper. You're super therapeutic. I need a cleaner. We all need a cleaner. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Are you going to keep this one to print? No. Awesome. Thank you, Jackie. Beth, I've seen that one. No. I know, that's lovely. Quickly, do something with this, which with like big brush strokes to absolutely put it in some undergrowth. I just wanted to do it and I thought it would be quite fun to do. So I will find some green. William, I might do something a bit like that flower one to print, but not that one because that was a bit of a rush job. I think we have to agree. So I'm going to the beauty of big brushes. So it's beginning to look like it's in the garden somewhere, maybe, I hope. I think today is another day that I will end up by swimming in the river. It's absolutely boiling here. But there's no way I was going to take my cardigan off and have my flipping upper arms flopping around again. No way, Jose. Doing in the kitchen? Crashing and banging away with things. So it's quite good fun. Obviously I would just continue in the same vein. I wish I could rush a painting like that. This would involve a transatlantic. Judy Gateskill, hi. Louise Stewart. While we're on, just another lovely thing to do, which is totally self-indulgent. Just get some really quite strong colour for here. And nice, isn't it, how it sort of lifts the cockerel. See if I can find a little tiny paintbrush just to show you how I would do the eye. Paul, are you there? Right, the thing to do is not to lean on the wet bits. Can you see okay? So basically it's just a black circle and leave a little white dot behind. And there's the eye. So I think that... Oh yes, Jackie, just go. Get back to your lambing. Oh, it's lovely to see you. Thanks. Bloody hell, I'm Irene Young. Is that for me to finish off? Louise Stewart, I love it. Can you hear me? Is the sound still coming and going or not? Because I think I had something I was going to say. I knew he's going to say Sharpie. He is, yes. Oh yes, so I've mentioned about the paint and the blue the background. That's it. My work here is done. 45 people watching and look at that time! Right. Lovely to see you all. Have a gorgeous day and I guess I'll be back tomorrow.